EA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the New York Jets and our home team. Thanks for having us in, Mike Tirico, along with Greg Olson. Off we go on EA Sports. This placed in the back of the landing zone. He'll return it from the 1. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return. Out of the gun, they'll throw to get things going. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
60 Eagle.
He'll look to throw. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Backfield empties. 5 receivers in the formation for 3rd down and 5. He'll try and get there on the ground.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game. You know, it's so hard to say what goes wrong in these bad snaps, Mike. You know, sometimes it's mechanics, sometimes it's concentration, sometimes, frankly, it's just bad luck and things go sideways, but he puts a little bit too much juice on it, ends up out of the punter's reach, and now they're heading back to the sideline, knowing they just put their defense in a really bad spot.
And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the Jets' 39-yard line.
70 Rangers. 7 Pirates.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. A throw there on 2nd down. Going to be incomplete.
They tried to go with the quick game here in hopes they could do something with it after the catch, but I don't think everyone was necessarily on the same page, and this ends up being a wasted down.
They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. Back to throw. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. A gain of 16 yards. And that will be a 1st down.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the 1st down anyway.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And no chance to turn and go. That one's good for just a couple.
So he makes his first catch of the day, and even though it doesn't look like much, Mike, sometimes those are the touches that you can build off of. You know, it's like in basketball, what they say, sometimes you just need to see the ball go through the hoop.
They'll look to throw again. Quick throw out wide. It's caught. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
And a nice run there on first down, getting 8. Setting up 2nd and 2. They'll stick with him again. And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front. And he's in. Touchdown, Nighthawks. His 6th touchdown now for the season. The extra point is good. And the Nighthawks will take a 7-0 lead.
Jets, nothing.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's caught. It's the tight end, Mason Taylor. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. From the 41, here's 2nd down and 4. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That's to the running back, Breece Hall. Now he's loose down the right sideline. And he will go all the way. Breece Hall, touchdown Jets. Well, they get the running back out of the backfield, and Greg, we find him in the end zone, a touchdown pass.
Mike, we call those short throw, long run. It's every quarterback's dream. He's able to get the ball out of his hand to his intended target, and in this case, this guy, he does the rest.
We're all top, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. This is taken in at the goal line. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
Ready, set. Let's go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Cougar 19. Buffalo 18. Go.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted.
I know it doesn't seem like a ton of yards on top of that pick, but that was really well done. I mean, it's just going to make life so much easier now as the offense takes the field, trying to capitalize off of that turnover.
Let's go. Ready?
Back to throw here to begin the drop. Looked like a lateral there, but now it's a free football. It is picked up by the defense. Inside the 20. And he returns this all the way. Touchdown, Virginia Beach. Greg, what a terrible play for the offense. You're trying to gain some momentum. Here you not only lose the handle of the ball, you hand the defense 6 points.
And Mike, how often do we see that when a player loses the ball, his confidence is not far behind? And I think in this case, that's where the coaching comes in. Put your arm around him. Hey, we're giving you the ball in this next possession. We believe in you. They've got to get this player back into the flow of the game after that back-breaking turnover that led to the defensive touchdown.
And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. Throwing now on 1st and 10. He'll go left side here and complete this one. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. They'll gain 17 on that one. A very quick first down. They'll run here. It's Breece Hall. Angling to the sideline, inside the 35. Oh, what a run. Down inside the 30-yard line.
22 yards.
What a way to start this drive. A second big play. This one for 22.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
1st and 10.
Set, ready.
Another run here with Hall. This time they're ready for him. Room to run the last snap. Not this one. They stop him for no gain.
No gain on the play.
2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Here we go.
He'll go again with Hall. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. The Jets have it here to start quarter number 2 as they begin with 3rd and 8.
Eagle blue. Set, hut. 33. Yellow. Go pink. Set, hut.
Now they'll set up to throw. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him.
The defensive coaches, they preach all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
He'll bang that one through. It's good. And the Jets are back within 4 at 14-10.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
And he will not attempt to return, so this will come out now to the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
To the air now on 1st and 10. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain.
They'll look to throw. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he's going to be run out after a gain of about 6, but that'll be good enough for a first down.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game. Just one more thing for the defense to have to defend. Make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone. Defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing that.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Quick throw here is complete. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at their 49-yard line.
Just shy of midfield. Here's 2nd and 7.
60 Eagles, 60 Mavericks, 60 Mavericks, Panther 11, Panther 11. Buffalo 18.
They'll look to throw yet again. Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete.
Intended
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
Here's 3rd and 7.
Warriors 70. Cougar 19. Mustang 19. Get up.
He'll drop to throw. That one intercepted. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
That's to the left side and taken in by Smith. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Arian Smith. Touchdown, Jets. An extra point attempt to follow. It's up and through. And the Jets move out to a 3-point edge. 17-14. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be taken at the goal line, and he'll return it. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
At their own 18-yard line.
Start on the ground. Not much happening there. Just a short gain.
Taking down at their 19-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Ready.
Here's a 2nd and 9.
Let's go now. 79 Bronco. Panther 60. Panther 60. Ready.
He'll get this into the hands of his running back. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33. 14 on the pickup. That's enough for a 1st down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the 1st down.
That's caught. It's Isaiah Bond. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a 1st down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Ready.
He'll step up and run this. And a good job defensively to rally to the ball. They hold him to a short gain.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up
2nd down,
and
they need 7.
18 ready. Go. 7-5. 70 Timberwolf.
Throwing now from the gun. The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down with it.
3rd and 7.
Set.
They'll throw out of the gun, exiting the pocket right. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. A gain of 16 on that pass play. And that will be a first down.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Buffalo 18. Cowboy Mustang 19.
He'll get this out to his running back. And that'll be good for a gain of about 4 as he is forced out of bounds.
Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part. So once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice but to just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
Back to the air one more time. Flush to his right. And he let him a bit too much. That pass is incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
19 tight, 19 tight. Rig alert, rig alert. Panther 11, Panther 11. Go.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. Quick throw, taken in. And now where will they mark him? It looks like he's a little bit short, just by about the length of the football. So decision time coming up. It's fourth down.
Ready, ready. Set up. Ready.
They'll try to run. To the 10-yard line. He is out of bounds there. A gain of 11 there as the decision to go for it pays off.
First down.
This play should always end up converting a fourth down, especially at this distance. But you can't tell me there weren't some nerves on that sideline as they sent that play in to snap it. But fortunately, nothing to worry about. The offense gets it done.
And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime. Here now, second down and goal. The fullback trying to power it home. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Nighthawk. His second rushing touchdown of the year. They're out there to block most of the time, but Greg, great reward. And trouble on this extra point. It is blocked. Oh, big hole left side. Inside the 30. And he's going to take this one back all the way. Disastrous. The block extra point leads to 2 for the defense instead of 1 for the offense. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Ready, set. Here we go. 50, green. 5, 97. Hut.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Now a timeout, Jets. It'll be their second as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this first half.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for. It's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense. I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow. So that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it. But in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
26-yard line. A gain of 7. It's 4th down.
And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. The Jets will send out the field goal unit. And this was the old NFL record spot, a 63-yard attempt. Now this defense will use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. And he missed it. It's no good. And they will remain down by 1.
Nighthawks 20, Jets 19.
Certainly a tightly contested first half, and you'd expect more of that here in the second half. A 1-point game as quarter 3 begins. We're going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. He'll work his way forward for about 3 yards. Martin Emerson on the tackle.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 6.
Set. Ready.
On the handoff, here comes Hall. And they'll bring him down just shy of midfield, but that is enough. It's a first down.
Remember this one thing, Mike. It is not how well or how often you run the ball in the NFL. It's when do you run the ball well in the NFL. And I think that's what a lot of these offensive play callers are starting to realize. Can you run the ball well in critical moments of the game? More important than how many gross yards you run for.
Here's 1st and 10.
Check pink. Yellow.
Taylor, the tight end, is in motion.
Ready.
On 1st down, they go right back to Hall. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
He's going to look for the home run ball. And the Nighthawks are going to take possession here at their own 6.
Well, Mike, I think it's pretty clear what the message was by this head coach at halftime. He said, listen, guys, we're behind. We're trailing. We're going to come out early in this second half and be aggressive from the get-go and cut into this deficit. But oftentimes, reckless decision-making, over-aggressive play calling leads to turnovers. Now, this defense finds themselves heading back out onto the field a little earlier than expected, but they need to hold serve and keep this score right where it is.
Brings up 2nd and 2. At the 13-yard line.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. forced to his right. The coverage too good downfield. They'll wind up taking him down.
It might have taken longer than they would have liked, but that's the first sack of the game, and it came at the perfect time. This defense desperately has to get off the field, and that play gets them a lot closer to doing so.
3rd and 6. Back to throw. That's caught. Left side. It's complete.
Now, breaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the time. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. Taking off, he'll try to get there.
I love this call on 4th down, Mike. Put the game in the hands of your quarterback. Don't overthink it. In this case, let him do it himself, and he picks up a big 1st down.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Working from the shotgun. He'll hand this one off. And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring him down for a big loss.
So there's multiple factors, Mike, that make blitzes successful. So, of course, there's the initial design. Can you attack the vulnerabilities of the offense's blocking scheme? And then in this case, the next phase is the timing. You can see this linebacker knew exactly when that ball was going to be snapped. The offensive line had no chance to...
Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And the Jets come up with the takeaway.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
Here's a 2nd and 6.
Here we go.
On the give, it's Hall. And he's in! Reese Hall. Touchdown, Jets. 2 more touchdowns for him here. Now 19 for the year. So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown, and Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go. Take advantage of the short field, and results in a nice touchdown. Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over.
They're on the 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, open all 18. Trap 60, trap 60.
He'll look to throw. This one batted away. Good coverage there. It's incomplete.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor. And this time, it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Mike, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it because it could have been even a bigger play.
Flush to his right, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
So after picking up some positive yardage on 1st down, they end up going backwards on 2nd. That sack now brings up 3rd and long, and what most of the time is a very pass-happy situation makes them very one-dimensional.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Going up top. This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that first down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up 4th down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over.
On the double. Down.
To the ground, a 1st down run. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
50, green. Steal, flat.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. From the 46, here's 2nd and 9. Taylor, the tight end, is in motion.
95. 6. Mega. 10.
Thrown left side. The catch is made. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
There's 2 big key pieces the way you want to evaluate quarterbacks in the NFL, Mike, is the first one, how do they operate on 3rd down? But the second one, how do they throw the ball when it's not a clean pocket? And you saw here, the ability to be on time and accurate through contact, that's what separates the good ones from the rest, and that was a big-time throw right there.
52 blue, 10 cycles. Hut, hut.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short. And that is incomplete.
So prior to that 3rd down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation at that down and distance. They had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up 4th down. They're just trying to extend the lead here, and this is definitely one they're going to want to have back.
Nighthawks 20.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. They'll try again here, 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Moving outside the pocket. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Falls incomplete.
He's going to wish he had that one back. I think his receiver got behind the defense, Mike, and had a lot of room to run, but he just put a little too much on it, and they're not able to connect.
Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. That's taken in. It's a pickup of 14. And the decision to go for it pays off. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
39-yard line.
Cowboy 80.
They'll look to throw again. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line. A gain there of 24 yards. That's enough for a 1st down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
First down.
They'll try to run this one in. And looked like he might have had a lead, but the defense closed quickly. He did not get in.
No gain on
2nd down.
Leads to 2nd and
This defense is able to get the hold here on 1st down, Mike, but they might have to do it 3 more times. I think if I'm this offense, I'm saying this is 4 down territory. I've got 3 more shots to gain 1 yard. Here you go.
Let's go now. Nike, 18, 17, hut, hut.
They'll go with him again. And this one ruined quickly. Take him back to the 5-yard line.
This is a play, Mike, that makes me want to run down there, throw on a uniform, and try to help out. I mean, I think at this point, I could help clear enough room to get 1 yard. Heck, I might be able to get 1 yard myself. That's disappointing that they're unable to capitalize.
Now this offense going to use the first of their timeouts. We'll talk things over before 3rd down.
Here we go, Shaq.
Now they'll set up to throw. This one caught at the 4.
I'm an aggressive guy by nature, Mike, so whenever I get 4th and short in plus territory, I want to go for it. You're not going to win many games in this league settling for field goals. You have to capitalize when you find yourself in a position to score.
2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. What a huge play. 4th and goal.
Mustang 19, Cougar 19. Buffalo 18. Ready?
They'll drop to throw. This caught, and that's not going to work. The defense comes up with a 4th down, 4th quarter stand, and forces a turnover on downs.
These are the opportunities when they present themselves, you have to capitalize. And in this case, it was the defense that forced the turnover on downs and kept them out of the end zone.
The drive begins with a run, and it's Hall. Breathing room up past the 15, and it'll be marked down up around the 18-yard line. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a 1st down.
This is the moment in the game, Mike, where it really matters to have a run game. You find yourself winning here late. You want to try to run the clock out and finish with the ball. And boy, do they ever. Give credit to this offensive line and running back. They came through when their team needed them the most.
They put Wilson in motion. On 1st down, they'll run it on the draw. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 23-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Set, ready.
Motion, motion, motion.
50, green.
They'll send a tight end in motion.
Set, cut.
On the toss, they'll run. And they'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. They gain 18 yards on that one. Good for a Jets 1st down.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
The defense can stop it twice more as the kneel down comes. So this one a win for the visiting Jets, and make that a 5th straight victory as they're looking tougher and tougher to beat every week, especially heading to playoff time. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say so long, everyone.
I give it all away. You're like my reason for life when my dreams seem so far away. You give me more than I don't fade. I don't wanna go to war. You don't wanna give me peace. I can never leave you alone, even when I'm overseas. If I gotta do a show, you coming with me. Baby girl, you a prime time. I don't care if everybody see. Couple weeks I had to leave, now I'm coming back off road. Tell me you love me and tell me you love me and tell me you love me and don't let me go.